For millions of years, New Zealand was isolated and unique birds lived here. One of them was the Kokako. The Kokako used to be widespread all over New Zealand until they introduced pests like the possum, which was released down the bottom of the South Island and moved up to the top of the North Island. Bats, lizards and frogs are the only native land animals to New Zealand. Rats and mice were introduced by the Māori. This video shows a bait station with a group of possums gulping down poison that smells and tastes like leaves and fruit. And here you can see a rat killing Kokako chicks.
Hello, I'm Tony Way, and we're off to Pureora Forest to catch some Kokako. Would you like to come along? Okay, let's go!
We're going there to catch Kokako, then release them on Tiritiri Matangi, a bird sanctuary in Gulf Harbour.
Hello again. We're at the dock huts. We got here last night, and now it's 5:30 in the morning, and hopefully we can go catch some birds. But we can't at the moment because it's got a bit of a light drizzle on. So we're going to wait half an hour, and if that goes away, we can go catch some Kokako.
After a 1 hour tramp up and down hills, we came to a clearing where Doc had set up a giant net. This is Tertia. She is telling the other team what is happening. There are two different teams trying to catch Kokako at two different net sites. It takes about 25 minutes to set up the net. The mesh is not visible to bird life in the morning, that's why we had to get up so early. Here comes Hazel with the pet carriers to carry out the captured Kokako back to the truck. We can see at least one bird around here, a whitehead, but so far after 3 hours of sitting and waiting silently, no Kokako. But all of a sudden, we've caught one! A Kokako was jumping through the trees and then suddenly jumped into the net. Tertia and Rachel are now taking down the net to get the Kokako out. It took about 20 minutes to untangle the Kokako because its beak, legs and wings were caught in the net. To calm the bird down, Tertia is giving the Kokako a banana.
Quietly. Here's the Kokako we just caught. Isn't it just wonderful?
After the bird has relaxed, they put it in a pet carrier so they can transport it back to the aviary at the dock station.
Hi, we're back from the place where we tried to catch the Kokako and put it in a forest, and we got one. It's awesome. Now we're going to take it to Tiritiri Matangi and have a naming ceremony. Hello, we're here at 360 Discovery, and we're going to go over to Tiritiri Matangi to release some Kokako. Here we are, we're getting ready to release the Kokako off Tiritiri Matangi.
We are about to release 3 Kokako onto the island.
These kids have just been absolutely phenomenal. They came along to Central North Island last weekend and they've been filming the catching of the birds, and now they're going to film the release. So they'll be the only people who will be coming forward when I say it's okay for them to, so they can get that last bit for their school documentary. There are 3 species in this wattlebird family. There's the huia, which is extinct, of course after people arrived it went extinct. The tieke, the saddleback.
Ouch, that looks like it hurts really bad.
What happened was, as is the fate of other native birds, is that once the forest was removed they lost their habitat. But even in the forest the predators got to them, and particularly the females, because the females do the incubating and brooding of the eggs and the chicks, and so they're vulnerable to predation. So there are only 2 Taranaki males left. We got one and bred him up in the zoo, and he's had 4 offspring. 3 are already on the island, and this is the 4th one.
This is Morag. She is getting the Kokako out of the box to show us. This is the one we caught. Her name is Pureora. They must love that jam water and banana. And there goes Pureora.
We've finished releasing Kokako, and this is the team that helped us do it. So help save the Kokako, another endangered species, or else they'll become extinct, and that's just sad.